Hello everybody, we're back. Video Gaming Over 40, playing Dwarves. And where we last left off, man, I was not expecting that turn of events with that elvish settlement. So we gotta make our way all the way back to Lot Ionin, so we can go ahead and let them know about what happened in the Greenway. Our guys did pretty well.
Every evening since you left Greenglade, you have looked at Goren's books and tried to prize out the knowledge that they hold. But now, you must admit to yourself that you can't decipher them. They are written in the learned language for high magi, and Lot Ionin didn't teach you that. However, you're sure that the books are important. Why else would Goren want them sent to Turga the Fair-Faced? You put them away with a sigh, and your eyes remain on the bag that Lot Ionin gave you. Did Goren ask Lot Ionin to return the magical artifacts in the pouch? You pick up the pouch and look at it.
Lot Ionin forbade me from opening the pouch.
Leave the pouch alone.
Lot Ionin trusted you with the pouch. You don't want to betray that trust. You look at it for a moment longer, but then you close the rucksack and pack it away. But your curiosity is not so easily contained and keeps you awake in the night.
Alright. I don't necessarily want...
Just like previous nights, you are haunted by the image of the elf maiden nailed to the tree in Greenglade. You wake from your sleep and look around you. The night is unusually dark. Despite your good dwarven eyes, you can only make out Boendal's outline, even though he's keeping watch only a few steps away. You're about to lie down again, but suddenly feel something cold against your throat. Next to you, the pale face of an elf slides into view.
Good evening. I'm afraid we missed each other in Greenglade, so my companion had to receive you on her own.
I would probably try to free myself.
You consider your options, but before you have reached a decision, the dagger is pressed more tightly against your throat, and you feel a second blade at your back.
Quiet now. I'm not going to kill you, not yet. Do you know what I'm going to do instead?
You feverishly search for an answer, but you can't even imagine how an Alfar thinks.
I will kill everyone who means anything to you. I will destroy your life, and you will sink into hopelessness, groundling. Your downfall is called Synthoras.
You tense your muscles, readying to defend yourself, but suddenly realize that the blade against your throat has disappeared. You look around, astonished. The elf is nowhere to be seen. You look over to Boendal, who is easy to recognize in the bright moonlight. Next to you, Boindil smacks his lips in his sleep. You touch your throat, and when you don't feel anything, you breathe out, relieved.
Just a nightmare.
At least that's what you tell yourself. But you don't close your eyes for the rest of the night.
Yeah, that's 2 nights of no sleep. Alright, let's move. Alright.
Boindil unwraps his dwarf cheese again and cooks it on the fire. When he offers you a piece, you take it.
I knew we'd make a dwarf of you in the end.
You chew on the cheese so you don't have to answer. It tastes better than you first thought.
Yeah. I've never met a cheese I didn't like either. I'm gonna go back the same way we came. Hopefully we can get through the town this time.
You arrive at a crossroads with a tavern on the corner. A warm light is emanating from its window, lighting up the road around it. A stone sculpture of a sheep stands in front of the door, and above it a sign, swaying gently in the breeze, reads, "The Stone Sheep."
Let's
You enter the
town.
tavern with a determined stride, and are greeted by a thick wall of pipe smoke. The dozen or so drinkers at the tables turn towards you, then give each other astonished and slightly worried looks. In the tavern, there are half a dozen people sitting at the tables, and just as many at the bar, clearly farmers and labourers from the surrounding villages. Boindale pays no attention to the other guests and trudges over to a table. Together with his brother, you follow him and sit down. The landlord comes out from behind the bar.
What can I get you?
You hear surly muttering from one of the tables.
What are groundlings doing showing their faces here, now of all times?
There we go. Why don't we apply them
You
with some
stand up
alcohol?
and turn to the room.
This round's on me.
The faces of the guests and the landlord brighten up immediately. The landlord gets to work pulling everyone a beer and handing out the tankards. Some of the guests say cheers to you as they get their drinks. You turn to the guest who'd muttered something about groundlings.
And why is it so strange that we're here?
The man glances up briefly and then stares drunkenly at his tankard and mutters with a slur,
Don't play the innocent. The orcs are terrorizing our lands. And whose fault is it? You let them in.
I was not at the stone gateway, and I don't know what happened. But you can be sure of one thing. Dwarves would never cooperate with orcs. We kill them no sooner than we say them, or my name isn't Boindle Doubleblade.
The drunkard and his neighbour are given a start. They mumble an apology and turn their attention to the beer in front of them.
Has anything interesting happened here lately?
The landlord shakes his head indifferently and mumbles something incoherently. One of the guests is about to say something, but shuts up when the person next to him gives him a poke.
Why are they being so surly? Alright, what do you have for sale? I have... Yes. I would like this healing potion. I will confirm. I don't really care about that. Okay. Might as well
We're
get a good night's
tired and
sleep.
long for a proper bed.
Of course, gentlemen.
You spend a restful night in the tavern and then head off on your way again.
Alright, there's something going on over here. And I'm gonna go check it out. Because I didn't check it out on my first way through.
Once you reach the top of the hill above Goodwater, you can see what is left of the village. The sea of red-roofed tiles has given way to a forest of burnt black ruins.
Yep. I wasn't able to get through there last time. What's going
You
on
see
here?
a light through the trees some way from the path. It inevitably brings to mind your encounter with the woodcutters. You tell the dwarves about your encounter with the woodcutters and how you intimidated them.
Ha! Very dwarf-like, but I think we'll have to teach them a lesson anyway.
Humans are not our enemies, Boindale.
Yeah.
You must confess that you'd have liked to have taught the woodcutters a lesson, but Boendal is right.
Beating up humans is not our mission.
But
A harsh glance from you and Boendal silences Boindil. You continue on your way with a furious Boindil trailing behind.
Oh, stop it. Alright.
Why are the Magus' vaults here in the middle of nowhere? And why does the Lord of Yonandar live in a vault and not in a castle?
It's to do with the magical fields that spread out under Girdlegard, so the 5 magical realms are found where the fields are at their strongest.
And that's why he lives in the vaults? To be closer to the underground magic?
No, it's more to do with security. 200 students of magic and well, a source of almost unlimited magical energy. The Magus thought that an underground vault was a more suitable place to train than Master Nudin's tower in the middle of Parista.
Great. Alright, we're almost there.
I don't like it here. All this hocus pocus is bad news. Us dwarves know that and keep well away, just as Vracus commanded. I hope you know that too.
I cannot perform magic, and I've never attempted to. Nevertheless, please show respect. Remember that it was Lot Yonan who took me in and saved me.
Now then, it would seem that the tongue of the learned one becomes somewhat haughtier, and his sentences doth wind most strangely as we verily approach the vaults.
You can't help but grin guiltily. With a beseeching glance at the twins, you step into the area in front of the vaults. Seeing no one there you might greet, you and your companions enter your old home through the open gate.
Oh boy. Let's hope that fat Nurglite didn't do anything untold. I know this is not a Warhammer game, but I wish it was.
Who the hell built this tunnel?
Bowendahl examines the crumbling roof with a mixture of disbelief and indignation.
Be quiet. I want to surprise them.
Is that such a good idea? What if we give your master such a shock that he casts a spell on us? I don't want to be turned into a mouse or a bar of soap.
That's a good point.
It is unusually quiet in the vaults, but the smell of dinner is in the air. You imagine Frala looking up at you from her cooking pot in the kitchen and smiling.
Ah, there's boiled and roasted meat for dinner. Come on.
That's no reason to go and get ourselves turned into something weird. We'll stay here until you're finished with your little game.
Okay. Alright. First thing I want to do is I want to check out...
Your workshop seems smaller than you remember it. You are also sure that it smells different than when you set off months ago.
A couple of weeks ago, this anvil was my whole world. Now my world's a whole lot bigger.
Alright. Where is everybody? Oh my gosh.
Lumps of meat rise up and appear on the brown, bubbling surface of the soup before sinking back down out of sight. The hearty smell makes your mouth water.
A human foot?
Your stomach turns, and you have to fight hard against the impulse to run out of the kitchen screaming.
Alright. What would I do as a dwarf? I'd be concerned about the baby, and I'd be concerned about my friend. But I definitely probably would get my dwarven buddies. All right, before we go check on the master, let's get the twins. Hey guys.
Only longuns will build like this. They've cut through the strata with no concern for the veins. That's obvious. Even to a warrior like me.
Ah, the warmth has dried out the strata and made them all crumbly. Even the wooden beams won't hold the roof up for much longer.
Tungdil, have you found your magus yet?
You don't want to bother them with your gruesome find until you know what's happened here.
What?
Either way, there's no harm in having 2 strong warriors guard the gate.
No, not yet. I'll keep looking.
No, I definitely would have told them about the human foot in the soup. That would have been, like, one of the first things I would have said. In fact, I probably would have screamed it from the kitchen. Really?
What happened here? Speak!
Ah, another one.
Twins? There we go.
Don't even think of using magic, or I'll lodge this pretty piece of steel in your brain.
It takes the Famulus a few seconds to comprehend the situation he's suddenly found himself in. He seems to weigh up his options for a moment before he breathes out and the tension leaves his body.
All right, I won't use magic.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
For a while, the Famulus seems to be playing with the idea of being stubborn. Bowendahl pushes a little harder on the end of the crow's beak, and the tip penetrates the skin. Blood seeps out.
They're gone. Dead.
A school full of magi destroyed without any signs of struggle? Lies.
The facts seem stacked against it, but you cling on to this faint hope.
Lot Yonan's famuli were already in Parista. There were only novices left. We made easy work of them. The Elfar, Syntharas, he insisted on being part of the raid after he found out that you grew up here. He opened the gates and killed most of those here before they even knew what was happening.
In your mind's eye, you see a pale face appearing from the darkness. You saw what Elfar are capable of in Greenglade. You push the thought to the back of your mind and try to keep a clear head.
Lot Yonan. Where is he?
Nodon killed him. He killed all of them in Parista. There's no one left in Girdlegard who can take on the last Magus.
You're saying that someone took on all 6 of the Magi at once and defeated them? Ridiculous.
5 Magi. My master Nudin is Nodon the Doublefold, the Lord of the Perished Land and soon to be Lord of Girdlegard. He killed the masters, and the apprentices followed soon after. They're all gone, and he changed the magic field so that only we can use them.
An icy hand grabs your heart. It's impossible that there's only a single Magus left, and he's not fighting against, but for the Perished Land.
Why are you snooping around in Lot Yonan's study? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for artifacts that Lot Yonan, when he was in Parista, claimed he had forgotten and left in a cupboard. And for the books that were stolen from Greenglade. I'm guessing you're the dwarves that stole the books.
What does your master want with the artifacts and the books?
I don't know. He commands, we obey. He's going to be very displeased. I did find a bag in the cupboard, but it didn't contain the right objects.
I've had enough of your lies. They're alive. Lot Yonan escaped and has gathered his apprentices, Frala, and the others around him to fight against Nodon. We just have to find them.
The war was over before you even noticed it had begun. Nodon cannot be stopped. He is on his way here and will just...
Blah, blah. We will leave immediately. This news is of great importance to the Council of Dwarves.
I'm not going anywhere. I have to find my friends and
Orcs! Lots of them!
Oh, I'm ready for a fight after all that. My little girl better not be dead. Alright. What is this? Alright, what is this thing? Very valuable. It's a valuable figure, magical artifacts. Alright. I'm gonna give you this. No. You're gonna keep this. Actually, I'll give you this. You're gonna take this. Alright. Let's get him. Oh, let's get him. Let's get him. Jack him up.
What is it?
Get in there, boy doll. Get in there, boy doll. Get him in there. Yes. Hack him up.
Easy.
Hack him up.
Pow! Another one bites the dust. The pillars! We could knock some of them down and bury those runts.
Huh?
The-
Pow! I need help over here. Quickly! And again. It can't end like this.
Restart. I guess if I collapse a pillar on top of my head, that's not good either. Alright. We're gonna give you that. We're gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. Why can't I give you that? Alright, whatever. Whatever. Let's do it.
Huh?
Huh? Pow! Another one bites the dust. Too easy. Pow!
Yes.
Another one bites the dust. Didn't hit you very hard.
He hardly put up a fight.
Pow! Another one bites the dust.
Vile creature.
And again. I didn't hit you very hard. What is it? And what now?
Huh?
Yes?
I need help over here. Quickly. He hardly put up a fight. Huh? Yes. Others will take my place.
Oh gosh, guys. I think I gotta get out from... I think we gotta move up to the middle here. We gotta get up here. Guys, we gotta get up here. We gotta push up here.
Vile creature. Kill. And again. Vile creature. Kill. Vile creature. He hardly put up a fight.
next?
Kill!
He hardly put up a fight.
Please wait a moment!
Vile creature.
Kill!
Vile creature. And who's next? Ha ha! Another one bites the dust. Oh, he didn't hit you very hard.
I need help over here! Quickly!
What is it? He hardly put up a fight. Pow! Another one. He cheated.
I'm sorry, but I'm trying to give you an accurate representation of how difficult this thing is. I'm sure people are watching this going, it's so easy, just do this, but I'm not getting it, guys.
Vile creature.
Kill!
Vile creature.
Kill!
Vile creature.
And again! Kill!
Who's next? He hardly put up a easy. Pow! Another one bites the dust.
I can't do that yet!
Vile creature.
And again!
Oh, he didn't hit you very hard.
Kill! And again!
Another one bites the dust. Come on, dog. Give me that. He didn't hit you very hard. He put up a What is it? And what? Pow! Another one bites the dust.
I need help over here! Quickly!
Too easy.
Yes?
Oh gosh.
Ow! Hey! Oh, he didn't hit you very hard.
Come on, we just need to kill one more guy.
Vile creature.
There are too many of them! The side door in the workshop. It's our only chance.
Alright. We're all heroes over there. Great. Since we're all hurt. Get out of the way.
Ow! Another one bites the dust. What is it?
I don't know. Did that get me to that area, or do I have to start all the way from the beginning? I have to start all the way from the beginning. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it this time. We're gonna do it this time, folks.
Kill!
We're gonna do it.
Vile creature.
Kill! And again! Kill!
Oh, he didn't hit you very hard. Pow! Another one bites the dust. Too easy. He hardly put up a fight. Yes. Vile creature. Oh, he didn't hit you very hard. He hardly put up a fight. Oh, he didn't hit you very hard. Too easy.
Kill!
Oh, he didn't hit you very hard. did.
Alright, guys, I'm sorry. We're going to easy. We're going to easy. I'm not too afraid. I'm not Legend of Total War or anything. I don't need to play it on super hard difficulty because obviously
Creature.
I am missing something with how I should be dealing with my boys.
And again. Vile creature. And again.
What is it? Too easy. Pow! Another one bites the dust. Didn't hit you very hard. Fire creature. Pow! Another one bites the dust.
Kill.
Yes? Who's next? I didn't hit you very hard. Too easy. They're hitting me pretty hard. Bow and dog, give me a hand.
There are too many of them. The side door in the workshop. It's our only chance.
Yes.
Yes?
Alright. You first.
Pow! Another one bites the dust. I didn't hit you very hard.
Get out of the way.
I just need a little rest.
Oh. Okay, I can't put it on very easy. I refuse to put it on very easy. I'm not going to put it on very easy. And I'm not going to edit out all these things. Because now that you guys know that I'm playing it on easy... Why, Burundar, why are you already hurt?
Huh? Huh?
Huh? And again. Vile creature. Kill. Vile creature.
Another one bites the dust.
Kill. Vile creature. Kill.
Who's next?
Here, put up a fight. And again. Kill.
Too easy.
And again. Vile creature.
What is it? And what now? I didn't hit you very hard. Too easy.
Alright, get over here, Burundar. Yeah, right there.
Yes?
Who's next? Yes? I didn't hit you very hard. I'll be ready soon. Huh? Too easy. Who's next? Yes, yes, soon. There are too many of them.
Good.
The side door in the workshop.
Now
It's
at least
our
we're
only
close
chance.
enough to the side door.
I am Bowendahl. Give me a hand. Ow! Hey! What is it? And what now?
Get out.
Huh?
Can you push through these guys?
Yes.
Go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
What is it?
Move your butt. Move your butt. Move your butt. Move your butt. Move your butt.
Too easy.
I'm here. I'm here. You're here. I'm here.
Yes?
Alright. Why are you way over here, bro? Bro. Bro. Alright, we made it. We made it. That was sad. That was pathetic. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Alright. Let's do this one. Yeah, let's do that one. Confirm. What's this? A ring with an inscription on the inside. Nothing special. Haha, very cute. Alright. Man, that was tough. I wish my dwarfs were a little bit more hardy.
Damn.
The first 20 are mine.
You have come far, but this is far enough. Give me the artifacts and the books you stole in Greenglade, and I'll set you free.
Oh gosh.
What have you done to the other Magi? Your famulus told us some cock and bull story about you forcing them and their famuli to go to Porista and then murdering them.
I did what had to be done to protect Girdlegard. I wish there had been another way, but they would never have understood.
Do your eyes deceive you, or do you really see a brief moment of real regret on the swollen face of the Magus?
Don't trust the Nurglite.
What's with the artifacts and the books?
They belong to me. Lord Yonan was supposed to bring them to Porista, but forgot them. So, I came to pick them up. That's all you need to know.
You wanting my rucksack is enough reason for me not to give it to you.
I don't need your consent. Look after the rucksack. If you lose it, you will also lose your life. Go back to your realm, dwarves, and let your king know that I need his land. Either he hands it over without a drop of blood being spilt, or my troops and allies take it by force. You can take this one with you. I have no use for him.
Whoa. Oh.
Invisible wizard, Maya.
Look!
Let me handle her. Kill the dwarves.
What the? Here. You take this. And you take. You can't take that. All right.
The rucksack! The artifacts! If he wants them so badly, they might be the key to his destruction.
There's the orc with the rucksack. Let's get him.
Give me my rucksack. Give me back my rucksack. Give me back my rucksack. Give me back my rucksack. Oh, wait. Give me my rucksack. Back my rucksack.
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Give me a hand.
And what now?
Who's next?
See what I did? Yeah. Yeah, I did that. I did that. I did that, or you guys are gonna never see me beat this game. I don't even know if that's gonna help me. I don't even know if that's gonna help me, guys. Take that.
The rucksack! The artifacts! If he wants them so badly, they might be the key to his destruction.
There's the orc with the rucksack. Let's get him.
My rucksack. My rucksack.
Ow! Hey! I didn't hit you very hard.
My rucksack.
What is
Oh
it?
my gosh!
Too easy. Boindale! What you do with your axes over here? Don't rush me. Ow! Another one bites the dust. I just need...
The problem is I have to move. I have to watch them.
The rucksack! The artifacts! If he wants them so badly, they might be the key to his destruction.
There's the orc with the rucksack. Let's get him.
He hardly does.
I can't do that yet.
What a waste of time.
Who's next?
No chance.
You need to move.
I didn't hit you very hard.
You need to get out of here too.
What a waste of time.
And what now? Yes! Damn it! How many more of them are there?
No chance.
I'm about to lose my guy again.
Damn it! How many more of them are there? Huh? Too easy!
I need help over here, quickly!
What is it? I didn't hit you very hard!
He actually put up a fight! And again!
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Too easy!
And again! I've got the rucksack!
Let's get out of here! Over the bridge!
What's the bloody bridge? What bridge? This way? This way? Is this the bridge?
What is it?
The exit. Are you kidding me? That's the exit?
Wasn't expecting this!
Oh my gosh. I can't even beat this thing on very easy difficulty. I can't even beat this thing on very easily difficulty, guys.
The rucksack! The artifacts! If he wants them so badly, they might be the key to his destruction.
There's the orc with the rucksack! Let's get him!
What a waste of time.
soon!
What is it?
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
They're hitting me pretty hard!
No
Pow!
chance.
Another one bites the dust! Boindale! What to do with your axes over here? I didn't hit you very
Waste
hard!
of time.
It can't end like this!
I'm thinking maybe, Bowendal, if I can get close to
The
this
rucksack!
guy.
The artifacts! If he wants
I
them
might be
so
able to
badly, they might be the
hack 'em
key
up.
to his destruction.
There's the orc with the rucksack! Let's get him! Who's next?
Ouch.
He hardly put up a fight.
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Please wait a moment.
What a waste of time.
What now?
Why are you way down here? Where's that rucksack?
I am Boindale. Give me a hand. He hardly put up a fight. What is it?
I didn't hit you very hard!
Where's the rucksack? Where's that bloody rucksack? Where's that bloody rucksack?
I need help over here! Quickly!
Another one bites the dust!
Got it.
I've got the rucksack! Let's get out of here. Over the bridge.
Yes?
Others will take my place.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The rucksack! The artifacts! If he wants them so badly, they might be the key to his destruction.
There's the orc with the rucksack! Let's get him!
Alright, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start using this.
Huh?
On my way! As
Understood.
good as done! What is it?
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Who's next?
No chance.
He hardly put up a fight.
Boindale! What could do with your axes over here? And what now? Yes?
can't reach him. No.
Yes?
On my way!
On my way.
And what now? What is it?
Uh-huh. At once.
Huh? Huh? I didn't hit you very hard!
Huh?
Too easy! What is it? Yes? One bites the dust. Who's next? Boydell. Where is Boydell?
All right. I think I'm starting to get this. I think I'm starting to get this, guys. I think I'm starting to get this. What I'm going to do is I'm going.
The rucksack! The artifacts! If he wants
realize
them so
the bars.
badly, they might be the key to his destruction.
There's the orc with the rucksack!
Let's get him!
See, my boys are already hurt. That's the problem. They're already injured.
Huh?
So we're gonna push through,
What is it?
and you are also gonna go,
Yes?
and you are gonna go.
Too easy!
I didn't even take off my gloves.
And what now? What is it? They put up a fight!
Uh-huh.
What is it?
Perfect.
Huh? Didn't hit you very hard! Ow! Another one bites the dust! And what now? Yes?
Uh-huh.
What is it? Too easy! Hey! I've got the rucksack!
Let's get out of here.
No
Over
way.
the bridge.
Ow! Another one bites
No
the
way.
dust!
All right. First things first. That
Huh?
bridge is jacked. All right. There mustn't be any enemies close to the exit. All right. Get out of here.
Huh?
You I need you to get out of this group. Maybe right there.
Yes?
And you're... Alright.
Yes?
And what now? Huh? I didn't hit you very hard.
Huh?
You, my friend, are stuck.
Huh?
You, my friend, are also stuck. We're gonna die here. We're gonna die here.
Yes? What is it? Huh? Ah!
Yes?
Huh? Yes?
Huh?
What is it? What is it?
Yes?
Huh? 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 What is it? Yes, yes. Of course. Yes?
Yes?
No chance.
And what now? What is it?
Uh-huh.
Too easy. What is it?
Is it just one orc? Is that just one orc after me? Alright, let's see.
Huh?
Yes?
That was the closest I got. That was the closest I got right there. That was the closest I got right there, guys.
The rucksack! The artifacts! If he wants them so badly, they might be the key to his destruction.
There's the orc with the rucksack. Let's get him. And what now? What is it? Another one bites the dust.
And I didn't even take off my gloves. No chance.
Yes?
Yes?
What is it? I'm not that quick!
Huh?
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Huh?
Huh? Yes?
No chance.
What is it?
Huh?
I didn't hit you very hard!
And I didn't even take
Too
off my
easy!
gloves.
Oh, give me a hand!
I've got it!
Didn't hit you very hard!
Let's get out of here! Over the bridge!
What is it?
So let's move
As
you
good as done!
over here.
Yes.
Let's move you over there.
What is it?
Let's move you way over here. Alright, now. Let's see. Do this. Let's have you hit them.
Huh?
Have you do this.
Huh?
And what now? What is it?
What a waste of time.
Huh?
Huh? Yes?
Huh? On my way.
What is it? Yes, yes!
Look! We're all here!
Damn it! How many more of them are there? Ow! Hey!
I'm all here. We're all here. Look,
And what now? Huh?
we're all here. Yes, we made it.
Let's get out of here.
Retreat? We should fight on!
We
kidding
would
me?
die. Perhaps you've noticed that Nodon has risen again, headless. He is more powerful than the Perished Land itself, but the key to his destruction is in here.
We will return to the Secondlings and tell them what the Magus is up to. We'll be safe at Ogre's Death, and there we can hatch a plan.
If we manage to get there. Nodon will do anything to stop us.
Then let him try!
That was awful. That was awful. Guys, that was awful. So, I guess I finally realize now I have to utilize that pause button. Because, man, that was brutal. Alright, let's see over here. Alright, we gotta go all the way to the Dwarven Kingdoms. Alright. Well, I'm going to end this one here. Sorry for how many times that took me. And I'm playing it on very easy now. I mean, like I said, this is video gaming over 40 at its finest. Need all the help I can get. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys again next time. This is Video Gaming Over 40 signing out.